Alright, welcome to another episode of Community Replay. My name's Kyle Locke, and today I'm joined by Daniel Hamilton.
Hello!
Wayne Jennings.
Hello.
Clint Prentice.
Echo, echo, echo.
And Ryan McGinley.
Just hanging out with my friends.
Don't even start that. Don't start that. Do not start that. I will just kick you both out. Alright. So GI did the first one. Figured we'd check out the second one. See how it plays.
Metroid Prime 2!
Plays fantastically. Awesome game.
Wouldn't know.
Mission file, blah, blah,
It's not as good as Super Metroid, but it's still a classic.
Yeah, we were talking before the replay. I have not played, or I've played Super Metroid a little bit. I played a lot of the original Metroid on Nintendo because my uncle had one growing up, so I would play that a lot. But the only Metroid game I've beaten is Fusion. So
You're missing very important story content here.
No, you're not.
well, it's not like we're gonna be playing the whole thing.
Load
I haven't.
data.
What?
Are you
Yeah, I've
Scanning.
only beaten Fusion.
Although we've had some requests to play the first one as a Super replay.
Yeah, do that.
Zero
It's a
missions.
brilliant idea.
What's that other one? Not Zero Mission.
Fusion.
No, not Fusion.
Pinball?
3 is that one? Metroid Prime.
Corruption?
Other M.
Other M.
Metroid Prime 3, Corruption.
Other M is just a fantastic game.
I give
I
that
really
a
wanna play
thumbs
that.
up.
I give it 2.
I really want to play that.
Wasn't it done by Team Ninja?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
they
I
have
don't-
an interesting track record.
As a couple episodes ago, a couple episodes ago. Wayne can attest to that.
Yep.
Oh man, most awkward episode ever.
Was she
Yeah.
just flying through a space thunderstorm?
Space Thunder.
You did, yeah.
Space Storm.
Okay.
They're very volatile.
Yes, very harmful.
That's totally a chick in that suit.
That's
No.
a dude. What are you
No,
talking
dude.
about?
There are no girls in video games. What are you talking
uncle
about?
works at Club Nintendo, and he told me that there is a cheat code that unlocks naked Samus. It might
Oh,
be-
Yeah, right.
Let's put it in.
He works at Nintendo.
Okay,
Bollocks.
let's see here. How does?
My uncle's friend's
You have to
cousin.
shoot the webbing.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
on the
I'm just
left.
getting used to the controls here because this is
Okay.
very strange.
Oh, right. It's not like dual analog or anything,
Right.
is it?
Moving. Okay,
B
the
jumps,
left analog
A
stick.
shoots.
Left analog stick, up and down moves you forward and backwards. Left and right makes you turn
Yes.
on the left
Uh-huh.
analog stick.
Yeah, you
so-
hold L to strafe.
Okay, and then
And to look
auto
around.
aim is
and,
the left trigger thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right trigger is free,
Mhm.
free shooting.
Mhm.
Z goes into your menu. A is to
C
shoot.
stick chooses the different weapons, and up and down on the D-pad chooses different visors.
Okay, that goes into the ball. Okay, so
So in classic Metroid form, you have all of your powers at the start of the game.
of
Yeah.
course.
And Nintendo's not going to be like a douche and take it all away, are they?
No, they wouldn't do that.
No, they did it once. I doubt they
Not
ever.
for a few minutes, at least.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't be that bad to us,
Now
right?
you're going the wrong way.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
And then you fall down there, and you have to fight some zombie guardian guy,
All right then.
You Guardian guy.
I think.
So didn't they release a collection of all three of
Think.
these on Wii with some updated controls?
Right,
They did, and it's like crazy expensive too.
How
Oh,
much is
really?
it?
Well,
Like
it's
$80 still.
Yeah,
used?
like it's
Wow.
it was like a collection that was about $80, and they only did like a limited run, and so now it's just kept.
At $80 wherever you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might still have to check that out, though, because I've never played Metroid Prime games
It's cheaper to buy them.
It's really,
individually.
and it's
Right.
really difficult to find.
Okay.
Like Metroid Prime 1's like $3 and Metroid Prime 2's $7.
Oh yeah, well I'll just do that then.
Yeah, it's much
that
better.
sounds pretty.
And
that
Metroid Prime
sounds-
3 is also $7.
Okay.
But you
Yeah,
get-
like these were really cheap to buy for GameCube, so I would recommend going that route. Just
Give me a
you know,
reason to
I think
dust
I got
off
the
the old
first
Wii.
one for like $4.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, guys, I'm gonna ask you this, and I want your honest opinions here. How awesome would a new 2D Metroid be?
Oh, man.
Amazingly awesome.
That would be
I-
the best thing ever. Be the best
Especially
thing
for the
since
3DS.
Wii.
Yeah, I keep thinking a 2D Metroid on the 3DS would look really great.
A 2D Metroid in general would just look awesome.
Yeah.
I would
Yep.
love to see that. I mean, I loved Fusion a lot, so I would really like to see them go back to the 2D.
So, with Nintendo trying to get more into the digital space, what do you think about? And this is just an idea that I just thought of, like a downloadable episodic-based Metroid 2D game.
I don't know how they do it in episodes.
I would say I don't know if I'd like episodic stuff. I don't,
don't
think
think
that
that'd
that's really
work with
taken
Metroid.
off.
No, it hasn't. But hey, maybe Metroid could be the place.
Maybe.
But I don't see how it would work
Right.
with this game.
I totally understand what you mean.
Yeah. It would be tough to like play through a certain amount and then be denied going any further or anything. I mean, especially even if it was just like, oh, you get to end with a boss, but you know that there's more. It's like I don't know if I would be okay with it, to be honest.
Exactly.
Especially considering how much you have to backtrack in these games. It just
Yeah,
wouldn't make
that
any
would
sense.
be
Yeah.
hard. That's
Yeah.
true.
Now, if there was some sort of DLC where it adds like a whole new section to the map and stuff, that might be pretty cool. Where like it would just be streamlined instead of episodic, where it would be cut off.
Sure.
Yeah. Because it would be kind of like trying to get Symphony of the Night made into episodic content. And I don't know. I mean, that obviously wouldn't work either because of all the backtracking.
Well, in that case, like, what do you think of just a downloadable Metroid game?
Totally
I'd be
down
all
for
over
it.
that.
Yep.
I would definitely.
I'd
down
be
for
all
that.
over that in a
Yeah.
heartbeat. I would buy a Wii or a 3DS or anything just so I could play that.
Yeah, I mean, my
See,
family has
that-
a Wii.
that's-
I don't have one myself, but I would probably, if I had enough incentive, get one for something like a Metroid 2D title.
But then I'm a huge Metroid nerd. Like Super Metroid, I still say is the best game I've made. So that's just me, I guess.
Well, that's the problem. Is like I have a 3DS, but I didn't get one in time for the ambassador program, so I don't have Fusion, and that's like one of the greatest Metroid games, next to Super, and
Yes.
they haven't put it on the store, so I have no way of purchasing that, even though I would pay pretty much any reasonable amount of money for it.
Yeah, I did.
Why don't you just
luckily-
eBay it?
Because I don't have GBA.
Why don't you eBay that too?
Because then I would only play Metroid Fusion on that. Like that, it would be a Metroid Fusion machine, which doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I just
Yeah, it's just an extra thing to lug around for one
Yeah.
game.
Totally worth it.
I'd rather just have yes.
See, the
Yeah, I
unfortunate
did
thing-
get my 3DS in time for the ambassador program though, so I do have Fusion on my 3DS,
Do you
and it's
want
pretty
that a
awesome.
little bit more
Why don't you
Yeah,
just buy an old style DS that has the GBA port in it?
Yeah.
because then I'd have two DSs.
You don't have a
You have
DS,
a DS
Lite?
and a 3DS.
No, I had the fat DS, and then I don't know where that went. Anyway, now I have a 3DS.
Let's see. I'm stuck. I don't know where to go now.
Go
Bring
right.
out the map. Bring out the map.
See that blue part? Go there.
Yeah, basically. So you wanna roll underneath the
Okay, so I want to go back
something
now.
in front of you that you need to roll through.
Jeez.
Right, now bring out the map. I think this is where the zombies start coming back to life. Yeah, and it's basically right in front of you.
Okay, so
No.
I need to go back over there where I came from.
Oh. No. Go to the blue. So pull up the map.
No,
Right,
you don't
right, go
backtrack
back-
in Metroid.
right. Turn around. Get out of the map.
That blue part.
Right,
That's
turn around.
Yeah.
Roll back through where you were, and there's a thing you scan, and it will move stuff out of the way so you can go through the door.
Oh, I thought I scanned it. I did scan some stuff in there. I must not have scanned the right thing.
Man, that's such cool.
Like this
Scan-
thing right here.
No, there'll be something else. I think.
Just scan.
Scan everything.
Basically, scan everything. Yeah. Just leave the scanny thing up. It'll be red, I think.
The scanny thing. It's the technical term.
Or maybe you need to bomb that. Now I think about it.
This right here.
Yeah.
That looks like a bomby thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll into a ball and bomb up into it and then bomb it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can use. There we go.
Come on, Kyle. Come on.
Drop a bomb and let it.
Metroid 4.
There we go.
There you go.
So what do you think that does to her?
She's got to be
I don't even
extremely
wanna know.
flexible.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
flexible.
That's hot.
Yeah. Mr. Aran must be very pleased.
What the?
Oh, zombie goo monsters.
Yay!
Well, they're not
Ah!
technically zombies. They're more possessed.
A goo monster
I
possessor.
do not. I don't like this whole single stick layout.
Yeah.
You get
Very
used to it
strange.
really quickly, though.
That's how I used to play all my first-person shooters.
Yeah, it's really weird to think that we used to play first-person shooters so differently. Like, I can't even remember what Perfect Dark must have been like when I first played it on the
Oh, it's horrible.
64. Or even GoldenEye, yeah.
Yeah, like looking at the N64 controller and just looking at GoldenEye now, it's like,
yeah.
what?
How did I
How?
do this?
Did any of you play that Metroid Prime Hunters game on
No.
the DS? It was like a DS launch title.
You want to scan the guy next to it as well, so you can get codex entries
Okay.
That was like the all
after killing those dudes.
Okay, yeah.
that was like the basically all multiplayer Metroid game. Pretty much.
Nope.
Oh.
It was dumb.
Like cooperative multiplayer, or
No, it was competitive. Well, I think it had a story as well. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a pretty crappy game.
Now, what would you guys think of a 2D cooperative Metroid?
I was
I don't know how it would work.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I thought like, how does that function?
I don't know. I just thought of that in my
Yeah,
mind and
I
threw
mean,
it out
it would-
there.
It would be cool because they have the framework with the new Super Mario Brothers.
Or even if you look at
I was almost thinking like kind of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
okay, I was
style.
thinking like Castlevania was it not Symphony of the Night, Harmony of Despair, that online multiplayer version of Castlevania that was released on Xbox Live.
This is where she loses all her stuff.
Oh, wonderful. Like something like
Yeah,
that maybe if they could figure it out.
Dark Samus, no.
Is there a Dark Samus in like every version of the Metroid?
No.
Okay, I guess not.
So what's the overarching story here?
Basically, there's a light world and a dark world. The dark world is populated by Phazon, and that's where Dark Samus comes in. And basically, the dark world is eating up the light world, and you have to go and set off light turrets and then set them off in the dark world as well to stop the dark world taking over, basically, and eating the planet. And he's just gone into the dark world now.
Now I don't mean to alarm you, but that sounds an awful lot like A Link to a Past. Link-
I was just about to say that.
I don't know. I haven't played that.
oh
but,
man, you need to play that.
I know I do.
It's great.
It's better than Super Metroid.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, man.
them's fighting
Hey,
words.
them's fighting words.
I feel like with that British accent.
Yeah, I was
you
like,
just,
Wayne's starting to
took
become an
your glove
American.
Off, and slapped me, challenged me to a duel.
Yeah.
With a white
glove to
glove.
the face.
It'd be really weird if just out of nowhere Wayne started to lose his accent and started talking like, the stereotypical
Really
American accent.
heavy Boston accent.
Yeah. I can't see that ever happening.
It'd be funny
Wicked
though.
hot.
It'd be funny if it was really drastic and really quick.
Just like throughout the course of the Super Replay, I mean this replay, Super Replay, he just starts talking with like a Texas accent.
Sound like Clint.
Hey,
Yeah.
do not protect accent.
Yeah, Clint doesn't have like a southern accent though. It really confuses me.
It's because
Well, we've had this talk before about how Clint and I, at least, we don't feel like we have much of an accent at all.
yeah, it's not. It's like
You
we.
do to me,
Well, okay. What do you consider the accent that we have?
American.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, like
But then, like you were asking me earlier about that Rooster Teeth chap, and you said that it all sounds the same to you. It all sounds the same to me.
Right.
So
well, okay, but it's like the thing of with a southern accent, you get that twang. With the British accent, there's more U's everywhere.
yeah, but I don't say that. It's not like that when you actually say it.
No, I know, but like it just to people like, especially Kyle. Like Kyle doesn't sound like he has any kind of accent whatsoever. It just sounds like he is speaking English like as dry as it possibly can be. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like yours is kind of wet and sappy.
Wow.
It's not
Wet
a
and
bad-
sappy.
It's not a bad.
All right.
Right. I don't really know where I go from there.
I don't know.
I don't either. But yeah, like, the stereotypical American accent is that whole like southern,
Yeah, why is that? Why is
I
don't
do
know.
declare.
I think it's because it's the most like obvious and outrageous accent in America.
that is very true,
it's-
especially like with any kind of humor, people are going to go with whatever is the easiest to make fun of. So,
Just like Canada, they're just
yeah,
kind of go to that
about
the dog
rather than
goes
about.
there, and
See, I don't hear any difference. Without like wanting to offend any of you, I don't hear any difference.
Well, it was really funny on a recent episode of Achievement Hunter. Gavin was saying that you needed to call something about something, and when he says "call," it sounds like "cool."
yeah,
and-
Wayne, say call.
Cool.
Yeah, it sounds
like-
like "cool" to me.
sounds like call to me, but
So, Wayne, you don't hear any different because, to me, for some reason, Ryan has some kind of accent of some kind. I don't know what it is.
I say things differently. Like I'm originally from Philadelphia, and I'm
Yeah, to
I've
say
been
it
around
sounds
my
kind of like
family a lot.
Philly type.
yeah.
So-
I can hear different inflections in different words, but
yeah, like
I couldn't like
You guys-
tell what was what, if you know what I mean.
right? Yeah.
Trying to piece it as it's from this area, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, like what do you get like on top of whipped cream? It's a little red fruit. What do you guys call it?
What?
Like a little red fruit on top of whipped cream and ice cream and stuff like that.
A cherry.
A cherry?
Tomato.
Yeah, I call it a cherry.
Tomato.
A tomato.
Tomato.
Wow.
Or a strawberry.
Tomato ice cream.
Well,
But yeah, I
it's a-
say cherry instead of cherry.
Huh.
Cherry.
Cherry. Like I say,
There's a
with an
slight
actual
difference.
E
Yeah, I
instead
can hear
of
it.
A.
yeah.
And
The
and
North
everybody
Eastern accent
makes
kinda
fun of me.
drops the R's.
Cherry.
Cherry. I can't.
Cherry.
Cherry.
I can't try to imitate it.
I
I'm
don't.
not even gonna bother.
So what's going on in the game?
Stuff.
You're coming up to the frigate, and you will see various different members of. You can't shoot that. You need the dark beam to be able to shoot that, and you haven't got that
Okay.
yet. So you're coming up to that, and you're going to see like people getting attacked and everything, right here actually, by members of the Ing,
These are the
I believe.
rounds.
Or is that the next? Might be the next area that you see that.
Wayne, how many times have you played this game?
About 8.
Oh wow.
I love that he had an actual number, like 8. Very
Not just a
solid
lot.
number.
I've played through Super Metroid probably about 35 times.
Yeah, that's probably me and Metal Gear Solid. About like
Yeah,
above 50.
I have that entire game memorized in my head.
How fast can you complete it?
The fastest I've done it in, I think, was 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Wow.
Nice.
So have you ever tried talking in a American accent?
Back to the
Just to make
accents.
fun of, or just to try it.
I'd
And
kind of.
before you ask, I'm not going to either.
Damn it. What is it? What is it with British people and not wanting to do American accent? Not even for like a second.
Nope.
Well, Clint, let's hear you do a British accent.
Well, no, because then Wayne will just make fun of me.
Uh-huh.
Would I do that?
That's probably why British people won't do it in accents then.
I think we have an answer to your question. Oh, jeez.
I won't make fun of you, Wayne.
So, someone's doing it.
That was probably
Right, do you wanna
like,
aim
the
up and
weakest
shoot the
lie I've ever
thing
heard
on
in my
that
life.
crate?
Aim up and shoot the thing on the crate.
Ah,
Yeah, there's like a. There
okay.
you go.
Woo.
Platforming.
First person
Platforming.
is the best.
Oh, yeah. First person platforming is amazing.
I think
Shoot the bats! Ah!
the best use of first-person platforming is definitely in Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was great. I think the best form of platforming overall is Max Payne 1 during the dream sequences.
Oh.
With
Oh, God, the nightmares. They're so bad. I'm so glad they got rid of those.
just imagine Max Payne 3, just a whole huge tightrope.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I would not. That game would have gotten like a 7 if it had the nightmare stages from the first one. Like, not even changed, the same exact stages.
It just goes back to the original Xbox graphics.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do you guys
Kind of like with Metal Gear Solid 4. Where they just dropped
That was
you
just
into-
cool.
That
was
was really well done.
Apparently, and I never tried it, but I heard apparently you can actually play all of MGS1 during that dream sequence.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't try it to verify it, but I have heard at least that you can go ahead and play through the whole thing depending on how like you go through it. So,
With like cutscenes and everything?
yeah, like the entire game.
Well, that might
That's
just
cool.
save me money from buying, because I've never played Metal Gear Solid 1, so I might just have to do that.
See if you can try it. Yeah, because I know there's 2 different entrances. In Metal Gear Solid 1, you can go through at the very beginning of the game.
go through the duck?
Oh. And
Follow the rats.
I went one way, which is the most common way to go. If you go the other way, it might
can scan
let
in
you
for
play the whole
codex entry.
thing.
Oh, wow.
Or so I was told.
Okay.
Go back?
I said you can scan that dead guy for a codex entry.
Oh.
And if you like actually go into the menu and look at it, it tells you like all their little stories. They're all specific people. Like you'll see their name on the right.
Oh, poor Todd.
Does anybody have a name like Dick Johnson or something? That's just
No.
really...
So
Oh, Long Johnson.
Yeah. I do really like going into the ball like that. That's so cool.
I love the camera shift.
Yeah.
This is the one where you see people getting attacked. And she'll put a gun in the terminal.
A gun.
And she puts a gun in the terminal, which is how she updates her map and she updates like different things, gets weapon upgrades and stuff. See?
Oh, okay.
That's a big
Spoiler.
USB port.
Yeah, it's a... No, it's just a really big gun. It's got a tiny USB port on it.
Just got the micro at
Micro
USB.
SD.
you guys find that like Metroid is probably the one Nintendo franchise that just feels a little bit out of place?
Well, it's also the one that just seems to have fallen off the map, too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a travesty.
Yeah, they haven't touched it, really.
But
I
it's
would
also
love-
like the most well received. Like all the installments are well liked by everybody. Like there's Super Mario Sunshine, not a lot of like some people don't like, and then people don't like Wind Waker for its like art style.
Which is
But
bullshit.
I love
There's-
that art style.
but there's not a lot of Metroids other than Other M that
Yeah, see, Other M's the
People-
only one that really didn't receive as much praise as the others.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't seem like, I don't know, it seems like Metroid has a very devout cult following.
Yeah, it's very niche.
Yeah, in comparison to their other titles. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why they haven't put as much into it. Maybe it's because Mario and Zelda sell better or whatever.
Yeah, because they just blew right over the 25th anniversary of it.
Yep, they
Jerks.
completely and
Terrible.
utterly ignored it.
Assholes.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I would love to see another Metroid, especially a 2D one. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
I feel like if they go back to the 2D roots, it'll be a lot better than anything they can do with 3D.
Yeah. Because, I mean, again, going back to Castlevania, Symphony of the Night was that kind of game that came out for PlayStation and just showed that even though the 3D revolution was going on, you could do some really awesome things with 2D implementing 3D.
Yeah.
So, and who knows, maybe even some of those 2D, 3D hybrids or 2.5D, whatever, maybe something along those lines would be interesting.
Like Donkey
Like a
Kong
Paper
Country
Mario?
Returns.
Huh?
Like Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yeah.
That'd be-
Like
yeah.
that.
Or what was that XBLA game?
Or
Um,
Rayman.
No.
Oh,
Rayman.
what's it called?
Explosion Man.
No.
No.
Limbo.
No.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Feds.
Shadow Complex.
Shadow Complex. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Which people really. I mean, it's a lot like Metroid.
Yeah.
I love that game. That's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, what if Nintendo decided to go the Wind Waker
Alright, go
art
back.
style in different games?
I'd be.
You don't want to scan all that crap.
Oh,
It takes forever. So go back up the ramp, and then you want to turn to your left and jump through the hole in the side up onto the rocks.
whoop. Again, glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were here, maybe we'd still be stuck in the first room.
Yeah, I
Uh,
would not
How
have
do you
known
go
anything.
through a ball again?
And then that should open a cannon, I think, and then you roll into it. Yeah, there you go. You roll into a ball, and it'll fire over to the other side of the room.
That's so crazy.
I like how they just planned for Samus to get here.
Yeah, they planned for this.
Well, it
Like, oh,
wasn't her.
Samus
It
will
was
be
the
here eventually.
Chozo, who were the people who made her suit and fully trained her and everything, which are a race of like ancient bird-like people who are the ones who made the planet.
So do I need to go over there?
Far too much about this. I should really stop.
Maybe if you paid attention during the Metroid games, you would know all this.
I'm sorry.
Do I need to go over there?
Skip
I-
over all the scenes.
Think so?
There's a big glowy thing.
Yeah, you need to shoot that with missiles. Do you need to shoot that with missiles? I think you need to shoot that one with seeker missiles so you can hit all 5 at once, which you don't have yet.
Okay. Oh, there's a little. Going to a ball. Okay.
That's a power bomb door, which
Oh!
you also don't have yet.
Oh, I fell.
Well, you know, it happens to the best of us.
It happens. I've been watching. Okay, so is anybody else getting as frustrated with the Half-Life Super Replay as I am?
I haven't even been watching it.
Oh my. The,
I
the
haven't
times I've
watched
gotten,
one since September.
I've literally yelled at my screen for the first time, like ever, with Super Replay.
I only did that on Harley's Humongous Adventure because they weren't throwing the nails upward.
Yeah,
And then 10 seconds later, they found out. So I was like, all right.
yeah. I was so upset. But yeah, Dan keeps like falling and falling pretty much every chance he gets, he falls off of a ledge, and it's just like okay, so we need to figure out where to go. Let's go
bring
through
up the
here
map.
again.
Or should we
Go
just
through there.
fun to re-relay roulette?
What? I want to
Shit.
relay roulette. Oh. Nope, that's where I came from. Bam! Let's just do this over and over again.
Bring out the map.
Okay.
I heard if you do it 50 times, you unlock Naked Samus.
Yeah.
That's what keep doing it. Nintendo told me.
Move over to the next room. Use the C stick to move.
Hanging out.
Hanging out with
Oh.
my family.
Okay. Looks like there's a path over here.
You're a path over here.
Yeah.
That was a
You've
good
already
one.
been
I
this
think this is
way.
where I came from,
You don't
yeah.
want to go that way.
You're lost. Face it. Face the inevitable, Mr. Anderson. It's impossible. It's not impossible, Mr. Anderson. It is inevitable.
Oh, there's a door right there. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go up
Can't
one
get
more
through that yet.
time. I'm going to go up here. If we don't figure it out this time, we'll move to replay roulette.
Those ones with the like QB thing on the front, you need to
Yeah.
decipher the different Chozo languages to be able to get through them.
All right.
How many different dialects of Chozo can you speak?
There's a blue one, a green one, pink, purple, and orange. And a red one, I think. 6.
You should just get Clint on it. He deciphered Fez. He can decipher the Chozo language.
You'll see at the bottom, in the middle, there's like a roll through there. That's the one you want to go to.
Well, do I want to use the cannon thing again?
Well, give it a try. And then after you land, bring up the map again and see what you can do from there.
Okay. All right.
Right, and like zoom in. Man, if I could actually see what was going on, that'd be fantastic.
So blue doors I can go through.
Blue doors you can shoot. Red doors, missiles. Yellow ones, power bombs.
So it looks like there's only one. There's a big T.
The T means you need to translate it.
Okay, so I need to go over and translate that, which means I'm in the
You can't translate that
wrong-
yet, I don't
Oh.
think.
Well, then I'm stuck.
I
I don't know. Ah! Phenomena.
I could swear in this room is where you get the
Ah.
missiles from. Maybe they're in the ship. It's been a while since I played it.
Let's take a look in the ship.
It's a good thing they don't make games where you can like get stuck anymore.
Yeah. But then people complain about us being like having our hands held throughout the
Yeah.
entire game experience.
There's a difference between janking yourself into a place where you can't get out of and just like have it like a tutorial throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. I hate when and Mass Effect 3 was a big violator of this, when you've learned something yet they keep reminding you over and over and over again. So
Yeah.
for example, I would go to use my biotic power and then it'd be recharging, but I'm frantically pressing the button waiting for it to fully recharge, and it would keep coming up saying you can't use your biotic power while it's recharging. I'm like, I know that, I'm just waiting.
Well, maybe you should wait and not press it like a dumbass.
And even though it's a little bit of hand-holding, one thing I didn't like about Mass Effect 3 is that the quest log never updated.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was an awful quest log.
Because like you come back 2 days after you play it, and it's like, what do I do again?
Yeah. Well, I think we're stuck. I think we'll yeah, I think we're gonna move on.
All right,
Okay.
hanging out.
Now we're gonna get a bunch of comments about people like, "Oh, you didn't do this or that." And I'm like, yeah, oh well.
Well, Wayne was the expert, and we tried to listen to him. So
I can't remember what to do, and I can't see it very clearly.
Yeah.
When
What?
I'll go in here one more time.
Let's just do
I'm
another.
sure there's
lap.
something you have to do from here without falling off.
everybody blame Wayne for everything bad that's happening.
That's a power bomb door. Don't start with that again, please.
That's a totally different theme.
It doesn't matter.
You're still singing.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
tuned for replay roulette.
Wait.
All right, welcome back for replay roulette. Daniel and Wayne had to drop out a little soon, so instead we have Flynn Suvia filling in.
Hello.
Oh, and make sure you turn that microphone off on the
Oh,
second.
Oh,
shift.
God.
apologies.
All right, cool.
This could be great now.
This is gonna be amazing. It's EA.
Woo!
Everyone loves EA.
Yeah. Does this have an online pass?
Gold.
Oh
Nah.
no.
Oh,
Oh god.
So we went from first-person shooter Metroid Prime 2 to GoldenEye Rogue Agent.
Are you using the N64 controller with this one?
No, this is Xbox.
I know.
Although I'm wondering what the control scheme. The Metroid Prime 2's control scheme is so awkward and weird. It's not the FPS standard, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. So I'm wondering what this one's going to be like. Did either of you guys or any of you guys play this?
I have not, but I have the things I've heard about this are not exactly great.
Yeah.
I never actually had an original Xbox, so
Oh, okay. Well,
Sure, this was on PS2 as well.
probably. I guess the story is supposed to take place it's supposed to take place during GoldenEye, but it's from the opposite side, the opposition. So, or either that or you play as Sean Bean's character, I think, something like that.
okay. That'd be great if you're just one of the random henchmen that jump out and in a hallway and get shot.
Okay, how
That's
do I
like the
reload?
entire game.
Okay, why is reload? It does use dual stick, so that's nice.
Nice. It
This
has the
is-
same little HUD as the original.
Inverted is standard.
Oh.
So this is after Halo, then.
Okay, so
Oh.
there's no zoom, obviously. No.
Played this one, but I did play 007 Agent Under Fire.
Yes, that one's fun.
That one is fun, actually.
And I never got to play Nightfire, which was, or I think that's what it was called, the next one after it.
Which one's the one with, like, the fancy lady during the loading screen?
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Oh,
I don't
there's-
know.
I don't know.
You can dual wield shotguns. This game doesn't look all that bad.
Sorry, Flynn's voice reminds me of Disembodio for some reason.
I can actually kind of see that, and I do not mind that at all.
Oh hi, Flynn.
Oh, hi!
Oh hi, man.
Oh, hi, helicopter!
Okay.
You're tearing
let's
me
take
up,
this
hard,
helicopter out.
Lisa.
Oh, hi,
So, like,
bullets!
The
A minute
controls
in
are
and we're,
very stiff.
Off the room closed.
That's fine by me. Oh, hi, hovercar!
Ah,
You are my best friend!
bam.
Tearing me apart, Agent 007!
Wow.
I really want Tim Wiseau to be a 007 bad guy now. Have him have a monologue where he explains how he's going to destroy the world. While
Yes.
having a catch with him.
Oh, of course there's other
Okay, so
enemies.
how's your sex life?
Oh man.
How am I supposed to... Do I shoot that?
Getting shot on your right.
Just gonna go over so many heads who haven't seen the room.
Oh, hi, people.
Yeah, if you have not seen The Room, viewers, you need to go watch that right now.
Yeah,
On YouTube.
yeah, and you need to download the riff tracks as well.
Oh yeah.
Really the only way to watch that movie.
Same with Birdemic.
Yeah, Birdemic.
Get that and watch that too.
We watched Bird Down too. That was great.
So, 007, what is everyone's favorite 007 movie?
Movie. Ooh.
Octopussy has a great title.
It does have a good title.
Oh no, because now all that does is remind me of Octomom.
Oh. Oh.
You're welcome there. Throw a grenade at it.
Oh, I'm dead. We'll try a grenade next.
Yeah.
I really like The Spy Who Shagged Me. That was a great 007 film.
That was.
That was a great one, yeah. Certainly up there in the top 5. Top 3.
Oh, hi, henchman.
What the heck is this?
Why are you green?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know what was going on there.
Press the white button.
Turning into the Hulk.
What the?
Press the black button.
That's melee. Melee! Melee! Melee!
Man, that guy kind of went down, like all in 3 punches.
Melee! Melee! Melee!
Oh, hi, God.
Melee.
What if there was a 007 boxing game?
I don't see why they would do that, but it would be interesting.
Just like a Mike Tyson's Punch Out style.
That would be pretty amazing. And at the very end, like who do you think it would be best to fight at the very end?
Odd job.
Jaws.
Jaws. Odd Job's Pat.
So, okay, how about the other subject? Favorite Bond?
Oh, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery?
Pierce Brosnan.
I do like Pierce Brosnan. I thought he was a good Bond.
Timothy Dalton.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Probably where that arrow is.
No, actually. The arrow pointed left and it was straight in front of me.
Well, then the arrow's your objective.
Probably. Okay, so
Good
let's...
analysis, Clint.
Grenade. Okay, here we go.
Oh, hi, bridge.
Alright, we'll let this bridge go down, and then I'm gonna chuck a grenade. Huh!
Chucked it on the wrong side.
Huh!
Nope. You gotta.
that's not
you gotta
doing anything.
You gotta possess one of the guards and use that.
And drive his car.
Mhm.
While you're in a coma.
Yeah, while you're in a coma.
Comatose coma ghost.
God damn it.
Ah! I don't
So
know what to do.
And let your health recharge.
Is there anything directly behind you or to your right?
That's
yeah, over there.
boxes.
Is there anything?
It's health.
No.
No. Pick up a gun
Yeah.
and use said gun to shoot said guy shooting at you.
Yes, I'm
That's
trying.
that's how shooter games work.
Well, Kyle seems like you need some help.
We need Wayne back in here.
I'm trying to
tell you
get
where
the bridge, the other half of it to go down. It's not doing anything. Maybe I have to defeat all the enemies first. We'll try that.
And then he like repels over and does
Then a
like,
big explosion happens, just like
He
Call of
swims
Duty.
over and when he swims over and when Jaws comes up, he uses his bat repellent shark spray. Or shark
No, it's
repellent bat
Jaws
spray.
repellent. It's got to be very specific.
No, I like
Stop running back and forth.
I like Daniel Craig, but Quantum of Solace was a horrible movie.
Okay, so
Shoot it. It's glowing.
yeah, I know. I am shooting it. It's not doing anything.
Can you
Okay.
zoom in?
Wait.
That's what I'm
use
checking to see if I
gadget
can.
or something?
Whoa.
I don't know what that is.
Use,
Bond vision.
no, use a gadget.
Use your wrist laser.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Press. There we go.
See,
So the directional pad corresponds to different gadgets. Okay.
I keep thinking like you're getting hit or something when your screen flashes like that.
Yeah, I know. It's really
'cause
not
it's
good.
green, and green always means damage.
Well, shut up.
Jeez, where are they coming from?
Up above.
Yeah, I know. Ah.
I want to see Arnold Schwarzenegger be 007 in a movie.
That would be kind of awesome.
Or that's just his character in Expendables 2.
You are.
This is James Bond.
Are you guys excited for Expendables 2?
I'm
Yes.
so excited for it.
Yeah. Me too. I'm so looking forward to it. Stop slowing me down.
Chill out.
Bring me down.
Oh god, a Mr. Freeze reference.
Ice to sea.
What killed the
I've got
dinosaurs?
ice in my veins.
The Ice Age.
No replay is complete without Mr. Freeze references.
Batman, the Ice Age. What? So giant meteorite just wasn't quippy enough?
There we go. There's some zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah,
Oh,
zoom,
yeah.
zoom, zoom, zoom.
I have a very cold personality, Batman.
Now,
He's
What do
not
you
gonna
think
stop, is he?
what do you think the
No.
hiring process for henchmen is?
Hiring process? Oh, I don't
oh.
know.
It's whatever your pun is.
It just depends on like the villain, I guess.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze, he uses hockey players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He uses cavemen.
But they all have to be like horrible fighters and terrible shots. Like they can't be good at anything. They all have to be terrible.
Exactly. They
Well,
have
that's
to.
why just like run-of-the-mill hockey players work. You don't need them to be actually good.
He just goes to the NHL and gives Claude Giroux a gun. Be like, kill the Batman.
Ah! I'm surprised this has rechargeable health.
Sin-
Although, Halo did have
Well-
that. Did it? Ah,
Oh,
dead again.
well,
First
since you're
mission.
a bad guy, doesn't that mean you actually win GoldenEye?
Yeah, exactly. There we go. That makes perfect sense.
To break the ice.
Oh, they're not very forgiving with checkpoints, are they?
No, they're
Well-
not.
Hey, Kyle, you should just go kick some ice.
Yes. Melee, melee.
Next thing you know, there's gonna be some candy-related pun guy.
Yeah, I got a hostage.
There was in
Eat it.
the fully musical Batman.
Yep. Only the greatest ever.
I've
Yeah.
got it in my veins.
What?
Be cold, Batman. You have 11 minutes to thaw that bird.
Oh god.
Hey, guys, I hate to disappoint you, but my rubber lips are immune to your charm.
Wow, that movie. It's amazing.
The 60s Batman movie better.
I'm
60s
afraid-
Batman movie is amazing.
Be cold
Hey,
to your
get
please
off.
mercy.
It's really sad that we've discussed The Room and Batman and Robin more than the game we're playing.
Game we're playing really doesn't need much talking about.
I know. Why do you always bring me in for the bad games?
Ice
Like-
to see you.
Good game.
I already did that one.
You're running out of ice puns. Move on to like the Joker. Or
Hey, winter is coming. That's
That's a Game of Thrones reference. Not even Batman.
But actually, in Batman and Robin, he does say, "Winter has come at last."
So, do you think Mr. Freeze will just show up in like season 4 of Game of Thrones and say that line?
Walkers.
Wow. Ah.
First Gotham, then the world.
First
And,
Gotham,
and
then
evil.
Slide.
Let's get over there.
In this universe, there's only one absolute. Everything freezes.
Wow.
You know, except for like alcohol.
Alcohol freezes.
No, vodka.
I think vodka freezes after a while, doesn't it?
Freezes. Vodka does not freezes. Vodka doesn't freeze.
Really? Like even at absolute zero? Well, technically everything freezes at absolute zero.
Everything freezes.
So he's not wrong. It's just
Mercury.
impossible to do that
Not mercury. Mercury doesn't freeze.
at absolute zero. Would
No.
because at absolute zero every particle stops moving. So yes, it would.
No. Kyle's in absolute zero right now.
Oh.
Burn.
Ice.
Okay. See if we can get through this part.
No matter what everyone tells you, Bane, it is the size of your gun that counts.
My gun, he means.
Can you be cold, Batman?
Oh, jeez.
If revenge is a dish best served cold, then put on your Sunday best.
Wow. Wow.
Please tell me you just made it up.
No.
And on that note, I think we will end this roulette because we're not getting
Fine with me.
anywhere at all.
Yeah, don't play this game.
The sound of your doom.
Thou shalt tomb asshole. All right. So thanks for watching this episode of Community Replay, and we will see you next time.
Hey, freeze! The heat is on. Just hanging out.
Hanging out.
Hanging out with
with my Gonna have a party.
Oh man, I miss that cube screen.